In this video, I'm going to show you how to transform a single layer image like a PNG into a multi-layered file that you can use with your Cricut machine without needing to print it. So to do that, please first watch the video that explains the different file types to get a better understanding of multi-layer versus single layer in using different images. So when you have a PNG image and you cannot get an SVG version of that image, it's going to upload as a single layer file. And the only way to turn that into a multi-layer file is in this process where you upload it and you clean up the image. You're going to want to delete everything except for one color. So here I'm going to delete everything except for the red. And there are going to be some little pieces in here that you can't see right now, but when you go on to the next page, you can see up here there's some lines and circles. Don't worry about that. I'm going to show you how to fix that. After you clean it up and you've broken it down to a single color, you're going to want to make sure you save it as a cut image, not as a print and cut. So cut image, save, and you can go ahead and insert that into Design Space. So to clean that up even more, now you're going to want to go down to Contour. And you're going to want to hide all contours, but then select the one box that is the actual shape you want to keep. And it's going to basically turn off all those small little lines. That is the easiest way to do that. So I'm going to zoom out and you can see now we have just that shape. And if I'm going to cut that out of red material, just to make a mental note, I will go ahead and turn that to red. So next you're going to want to upload that same PNG image again. Click continue. Go to the part where you clean it up. And now you're going to want to delete all of the colors except for, we'll leave the cream or the white. Okay, so now we have just this one. And same thing, when you go, you're going to see all those little lines again. So you're just going to repeat this process. Click Save, Insert Image. And so now you're going to want to contour all the lines out of that. And let's turn this white. And once again, you're going to repeat. Upload the same image again. Go to the cleanup screen. Zoom out. And now we're going to delete everything except for the blue. Click continue. And make sure you're saving it as a cut image, not print and cut. Click Save. And you can insert that into Design Space. And we're going to contour these. And this time there are multiple little sections. So when you contour, it is a large file, so it's taking a minute to show up. When you contour, you want to make sure you turn back on all of the pieces that you do want to keep, and that would be these top four. Close that out, and now we're going to turn this blue. Okay, and once again, you're going to upload the same image. At this point, you may have an idea on how this works. So you're just going to want to repeat this process until you've uploaded and created a layer for each of the colors in the file that you're going to use. This time I'm going to delete everything except the gray. And once again, there are multiple pieces here. So I'm going to want to turn back on the pieces that I do want to keep. And we're going to make this gray. And we're going to line that up like so. Repeat this process again. And this time we're going to take it down to the 2 tires. Turn off all the grays and the yellows. We're going to contour, turn everything off except for the 2 tires. Now this one gets a little tricky. You can have solid tires if you want. That's why you'll see there's 4 holes. If I don't turn off the second set of holes, it's going to be a solid tire like so. And if we send this to the back, you'll see there's gray circles that go on the top. So technically you don't need to cut out the middle. But if you wanted to, when you contour those second circles, I'll only select one so you can see the difference. Now it's going to cut a circle out of the middle. So that's really up to you if you want to do that or not. I'm going to turn that off actually, so that way I have something to glue the gray circle on if I were doing cardstock. Okay, line those up like so. So by now you have an idea on how to do it. I'm not going to add the last few pieces. So that is how you can transform a single layer PNG into a multi-layered SVG. So I'm going to select everything and make it a little bit smaller because right now we're at 48 inches wide and that's a little bit too big. So let's zoom in. Now we're at 5 inches wide. A little easier to work with. Make it a little bigger. Okay, so you're going to want to get everything aligned just right, but it doesn't have to be perfect here in Design Space because really that's going to be the project after you cut it, whether it's vinyl or cardstock. And if you are using vinyl, you know, say you're cutting heat transfer vinyl for a shirt and you want to layer this and you want everything perfectly aligned, there is a way to do that, and that's coming in another video that's going to focus specifically on that topic. Or for now, I'm going to show you that if I go to make this, it has everything exactly where it needs to be, broken down into different colored mats so you can cut based on the material that you're using. I hope this video helps. Thanks for watching.